What's going on, YouTubers? How's everybody doing today? West Coast roller, long time no talk. How's everybody doing? So I've been real busy here in Florence, working, taking care of my customers, and in between here and there, I've had a little bit of time to make a few improvements and changes to the truck camper. So we'll keep it in truck camper context here, and just wanted to keep you guys up to date and show you what's been going on and some of the improvements and maintenance items that I have been doing. So let's get right into it. So I went ahead and sealed up all of the windows around the camper with this special caulk. This product is made by 3M. It's a marine adhesive sealant, fast cure, 4000 UV, and you can pick the stuff on Amazon. It's it comes in this caulk gun tube style here. This stuff is very difficult to work with, and a little goes a long way. This product is what was specified by Northern Lite, and this is what they use in the manufacturing facility when they leave the plant and when they put these together. And so it was basically a matter of just caulking around all these windows, and like I said, a little bit goes a long way, and if I was to do it all over again, I would probably use a little bit less than I did this time. But the UV rays are going to they're going to burn off some of this caulk. So went ahead and did all of the windows, and it did turn out very good. If you do ever use this product, like I say, it's very difficult to work with. It's not really, it's an adhesive caulk, so it's not like a latex caulk. It doesn't, you basically have to use acetone or mineral spirits. I used some paint thinner to clean up the edges and clean up whatever excess ended up on the frame of the window here on the outside, to clean it up. So you have to use a solvent to clean them up. But I'm very happy with the results. It's a very durable product, and it is going to stand up and withhold the UV rays, the sunlight, which is the most important thing. So the next maintenance item here is sealing the roof and sealing the roof vents around the roof, and let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. And for the roof sealing, this is the product that I used. This is a Hengs roof coat, white alkyd fiber roof coating, and this is what Northern Lite uses at the manufacturer to seal around all of the roof vents and the air conditioning units. So let me go ahead and get up on top of the roof and show you what it looks like. So basically, the way that Northern Lite, they build their campers at the factory, there's a double layer of tape underneath this vent, and then they use this alkyd roof coating that I applied out here to basically seal around the screw heads, okay, and just kind of add a top coating. So you really don't even need to apply this product on here if you don't want to, but the research I've done is that's basically what most of the people do. Is they every year there will get some cracks, some small little cracks in this coating, and so basically all you have to do is just clean it up really good with mineral spirits and then apply this product on here. So they only say you want to apply no more than a 1/8 thickness at a time, and then I also went ahead and taped all of the edges off to eliminate any kind of spillage, coming on to the camper. So went ahead and did this roof, that vent, and then also the tape around the air conditioner. And the way I'm looking at it right now, I only needed to apply one treatment to it, one coating, and that's going to be enough. So basically all I had going on here is I had some small cracks that were showing up, and all I had to do was just paint this on. So that's pretty simple maintenance, if you ask me. You get up here once a year, you clean everything and you put a coat of this on, and you're pretty much good to go. So the only other areas would be around the antenna mount there, which is good. There aren't any cracks on the coating, and the refrigerator vent was also good. I didn't have to do any coating around there. And then the skylight up there, they don't use any type of this coating on around the skylight. It has a special gasket that goes around that. To my knowledge, you don't have to put any coating around it at all. So that's kind of what I've been up to here on the roof, and getting these vents sealed up for another season. And as far as some of the other things that I've been working on, some of the other improvements, I'll just kind of start out here on the outside. And if you look closely from one of the other videos I did talking about leveling the truck camper out, I went ahead and actually leveled the truck camper. So here on the front, I went ahead and removed one of the pads underneath the jacks and leveled everything out, and that seems to be working a lot better. I did have it up at a couple of degrees before, and I just found that just wasn't necessary to do. And then back here on the steps, I went ahead and built a block for the step here in the rear to just support it better when you step on it to climb into the camper. And basically, all I did was just took a couple of 2x6s and some 1x4s and screwed everything together, made a block, cut everything down, and just spray painted it black. And so that's just going to give a little bit more support and eliminate some of the torque off of the step system when you climb into the truck camper. And the other thing I did is in the front here, I went ahead and found the center of the camper, measured it, and put some electrical tape there as a center line mark. And I'm going to test this out and see what kind of an improvement it makes when I load the truck to the truck camper. And then on the truck, the center line is just right here, this piece of electrical tape. And then on the window, this piece here happens to be the center point of the truck. So what I'll do when I back the truck up is I'll just open up the slider, slide that window that way, and then that'll be my center line for backing up the truck underneath the truck camper, and see what kind of a difference that makes. And moving into the truck camper inside, I went ahead and made some more modifications to the bed, to the mattress here in the sleeper, and I was still having a little bit of problems before with the setup that I had. I had that 1-inch thick foam underneath the mattress and the hypervent, and then I also had the mattress lifted off the deck by about an inch or so, and I was still having actually a little bit of condensation that was appearing underneath the front of the mattress. So even after some of the venting I've done, and then doing a little bit more reading and research, I discovered another solution that I'm going to try. So let me just kind of talk about the two problems that I ran into. There was the one problem with with the condensation under the mattress, and then the other problem was the height of the mattress off of the deck. So the problem I have is being as tall as I am. When I sat up in the morning, I would hit my head on the ceiling because the mattress was elevated high off the deck. So what I decided to do is I wanted to lower the mattress as much as I could to the deck, with still allowing a little bit of an air gap for the heat to exchange and move around. So what I did is I went down to the hardware store and I got some of this 3/8 plywood, and I had it cut down. I was able to buy. It was really cool. I was able to buy a 24 by 75 sheet of plywood. They were sold to me by the square foot, which was really cool. It only cost me $15. And then I cut 6 of these pieces of the 3/8 down to 4-inch wide pieces, and then just spanned everything across. The width of this And then the next thing I did is I went down and I got some 1/4-inch pegboard, okay? And let me show you a couple of videos or let me show you a couple of pictures of what that looks like. So if you looked at the pictures, you'll see that I bored some holes in the pegboard up front, in front of the mattress, where that's where all of the heat was being created from. You know, from basically my upper, from my stomach all the way to my head. That's where all of the heat, the problems I was having with condensation under there. So I did a little bit of reading and research, and you got to have some holes, you know, underneath that mattress so that air has a place to go. So I'm thinking now, with the use of this pegboard and having holes in this board underneath the hypervent, you know, that's going to allow a really good exchange for that heat, that air, to move and circulate around. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're probably overanalyzing all this, but you know, it's quite interesting. And I've been sleeping on the mattress now for 2 nights, and I haven't had any problems whatsoever with any type of condensation under the mattress. So I really think that I've got a possible, you know, remedy here to some, you know, both of my problems that I've been having. So gonna keep running with that and seeing how that works out. And the other things that I've been doing here is I went down to the hardware store and I bought a roll of reflectix, a 4-foot by 10-foot roll of reflectix. They sell it by the foot down at the local True Value hardware store where I'm at. And I put some reflectix up there by the headboard. And then I also put some reflectix inside these cabinets here as well. And this just forms an L shape. And that's just going to it's going to reduce the condensation, and it's going to keep it cooler in here. So I went ahead and did that inside all of the floors of the cabinets, and then I also did it up here where I keep a lot of my food, my dry food, up here, and then also here in the rear closet. And then over here, I moved the microwave from that cabinet all the way down to here. And the reason I did that, just a couple of reasons. I guess the number one reason is I didn't like the microwave being up in here. I didn't like this door. It was always kind of in the way when I had to turn it on, turn the microwave on and off, and just using it. It's a lot more user-friendly when it's down here. So I moved it down here, and I attached some small pieces of Velcro to the feet of the microwave so it doesn't slide around while it's in transport. And then up here, this allows a place where I can put my rice cooker. It also gives me access to another electrical outlet. And I just cut a piece of old linoleum out here and put it down here as a liner. There's actually some holes that were bored in here from the manufacturer to fit the microwave in here a little better. So, and then the other reason I didn't like it up there is when you're cooking, when I was cooking like potatoes, for example, there's just a lot of moisture that ends up, you know, a lot of heat that this thing, it ends up collecting. It was collecting up inside here, and with it down here now, it just has a lot. It's ventilated a lot better. So all around, I'm a lot happier with the microwave being down here, and then I don't have to hit my head on these cabinets or what have you, you know, obstructing when the microwave is in use. So as far as I'm concerned, I gained a lot by relocating the microwave down here, and I've got an electrical port right here for it. You know, and the other nice thing too is if I'm going to be going on a long boondocking adventure where, you know, a microwave simply is something I'm just not going to be using, well, it'd be really simple to remove from the camper, and then that would create even more space. And the next thing that I'm going to finally be doing is installing a solar panel, and that's going to go right up here on this side of the truck camper, right in front of the refrigerator vent. And the refrigerator vent already has existing wire in it that's already been pre-wired for a solar panel that goes from the refrigerator unit all the way to the batteries down here. So all I have to do is splice into that wire up there and then mount the control unit right here. And my access to those wires is if I pull this drawer out, I've got access in there to get to those wires. So that's all I got, YouTube. I hope you're all doing well and out there enjoying your summer and enjoying your camping travels out there. So until next time, this is West Coast Roller signing off. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you for watching.